Hello, hello, Harry. How are you doing? So again, we're going to do this VOD review. I saw that you took a break, so let's actually see how we're going to play right now. My expectations right now are not that high since you took a break and your mechanical level is not going to be the best. So let's take a look and let's see what you actually did here. We see that you go for the Comet in this case. Azir at the moment, he fall off a little bit in the meta. Like he's not really the meta, he was in the meta, but he is a decent champ. You're a good Azir. So let's see what they're going to do. Ended up going for TP in this case. I really want to see the matchup first, and I really want to see why you took TP. And I can see that you took armor, so I'm assuming that maybe you're actually playing against an AD champ. Right here, what I can do, and let's say what high MMR players do in those kind of situations. If you have a really good team, like in this case, and they cover, like right now we can see that the Soraka covers, we can see that the Mastery covers. It's pretty good if you can actually walk up aggressively here and have vision on the enemy. If you stay here and have vision on the enemy, not only that you can prevent an invade from coming because they can invade through mid lane and they can go like this, right? But also if you see the enemy mid lane, you can click on him. So you can click on him and then you can just see his stats. You can see if he has magic resist or armor. And obviously you can also see his item. So you could have walked up a little bit more in this situation right here. Okay, so let's see how we're going to play the level 1 matchup. So maybe a Z, so that's why, okay, Ari. Okay, so this is a little mistake. I can see that you took the armor, no problem. It's probably something that you didn't really expect. Let's see what they're going to do. Beautiful, beautiful pushing. She's so bad. We can already see that she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't really pressure you. Level 1 Ari is better than level 1 Azir. She should just play around your W. As long as she is not really in this range, she should just go here and she should go on you. You're doing a good job. You're taking priority. She's stupid. You're walking up on her. She's stupid. She's not. She's respecting you too much. So you're doing it again and again and again. So I really like that you're trying to pressure. Theoretically, again, she should win this matchup level 1. Okay, right now you get priority. I don't know who is the jungle in this case. We should definitely press tab and see who is the jungle because theoretically you can get ganked soon. Let's see what we're going to do here. Beautiful. Beautiful walking up. That was very good. That was very good. Okay, right here, theoretically, if you take a look at the wave right now, there are more minions against less minions. So lane is over. This guy loves the lane right now. The wave is pushing towards you. You can just freeze in the close proximity of your tower. The Diana is going to contest the scuttle on top lane. You'll be able to actually chunk her and maintain the freeze here. So the laning phase is so good for you. Let's see if you're going to push theoretically exactly. Pressure her, keep the lane like here. The next wave is going to actually come here and it's going to meet closer to her tower, which means the wave is going to actually slow push into us. So what is going to end up happening is that obviously you're going to have the wave in the close proximity of your tower, which is extremely good. Super good. Okay, those hits, like that hit on the minion wave was not good. Like here you shouldn't really hit, unless it's the last hit, you shouldn't really hit. Shouldn't really hit. Like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Because yes, you chunk her, but let the wave to come into you. Like right now the wave wasn't, the wave was going to push into you. Okay, so you executed relatively poorly there. Overall, I like the poking. Okay, we really need to see who is the enemy jungle right now. Good. In this case, you should not go for the E. So you want to question yourself, hey, am I going to be in the close proximity of her tower? Well, not really. You're not even going to close this line, right? So if you stay right here and you go for WQ, you're completely safe. If the jungle comes like this, you can very easy run like this or like this. If the jungle comes from bot lane and you stay here, you can just go top lane like this. You can also go like this. So it's so easy to play the lane right now. Do it to the minion wave state. There are again, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions against 4 minions, slow pushing into you. So again, 2 points in Q is so much better in this situation. Yes, because if you have 2 points in Q in this case, like definitely you're going to hurt for a little bit more with the Q. Also playing on a really bad pocket, you should just hover like here. You should just stay here. I like that you're actually respecting her charm a little bit, but you should stay here because if the jungle comes, you're just dead. He just goes like flash and he goes on you and you're just dead. I really don't like that you're not pressing tab. You don't have like a precise information about, hey, who is the jungle? Who is the jungle? Who can gank you? Who can gank you? And that's a bad thing. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Nice try, nice try. Again, playing on a bad pocket, playing on a bad pocket. You don't have vision here and you're still playing on this pocket. You're still playing on this pocket. So remember the pockets, the left pocket when we have vision here or when our jungle is very close. Right pocket, same thing, vision or when jungle is close. And mid pocket, when we don't have vision, we want to play on the mid pocket because it's relatively easy to calibrate your movement relative to the enemy jungle's position. Yeah, you can see that she took armor as well, by the way. So yeah, this guy is a bit hyped here. Armor against Azir. Yeah, overall you played pretty well. The lane phase wave management wasn't good. We see the jungle on the map, but it don't really take a look there. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, so right here, when you see the Xin Zhao, is he low? Is he full? Do you need to be there? Well, you need to look there in order for you to see that, because maybe Diana needs help. Maybe you can just get the free kill right there. So look there. If you see the enemy jungle, always look there, because if he's low HP, then he can gank mid lane. Or if he's full HP and is fighting, then that means you just want to follow. So you need to look there first before following. So again, before following, you need to hold your camera there and you need to go, because as you can see, you're going, but do you look there? Like maybe Diana is dead anyways. Maybe Xin Zhao is dead anyways. Like you don't know. Maybe you're going to get there super fast. Okay, you looked right now, but it's not the clean way. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. He didn't really get the triumph off. Okay, you played it bad here. Mastery didn't really need to flash. This is actually a little bit more complex. Maybe Faker is going to, or high MMR player is going to do it. So right now, what is more powerful? Well, this click is really bad. That's a thing. But what is better here? Normal auto attack or auto attack with W? You do have the red buff, so normal auto attack is better. Because if you slow him, then he's not going to get to the wall, you see? Like if you slow him right here, he was just dead. You see this? He was just dead. And also the burning from the red buff was super, super good. So you should slow him right there. Obviously, that's a little thing, but you want to get diamond. So we're not talking about like golds. Good. Word over the wall. Word over the wall. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, you could have killed her, you could have killed her. So there are so many arbitrary clicks that you actually end up doing here in this particular game. So for example here, good clicks, good clicks. This click is super bad. Even if she charms you into full combo, that's actually so good for you if she charms you. Because if she charms you, what is going to end up happening is that she's going to just drag you into her, which means you can actually double Q and get a little bit more damage. So theoretically here, you could have just killed her, because imagine you could have just been here, double Q, she's dead. Comet, she's dead. Because your Comet is like super, super close to come. That's fine as well, but you just lost the opening. Okay, recall, 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 recall. Right here, we should recall. So there are two minions that are just going to die here. And there are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minions. Those are going to die. So it's 8 minions against less minions. Right now, Faker will go in the brush, recall, wave is pushing towards you, you come back in the laney phase, and it's GG. So should we push here? Oh, oh, okay. I like it. Well, you still hit away, but okay, that was smart. So as you can see, it doesn't like really matter if you have TP or not. Like, the TP doesn't really help you with anything. So that's why I do recommend you to just play with aggressive or defensive summoner spell. Barrier, ignite, exhaust is fine, but I do recommend you barrier personally. Okay, right here, do we need to TP? So we know that Xin Zhao is topside. We actually saw him on the ward right there. The wave is coming into us. So why do we actually TP here? Because if you're not going to TP, you're going to maximum lose 2 minions, but you're still going to end up taking the freeze here just because the next wave is very, very close in this case. And also, if you TP, okay, you're going to get 40 gold, which means you're going to just get 2 minions. But like that doesn't really make any difference, right? In this particular case, we shouldn't really go for TP, 100%. Let's see what you're going to do with DTP. Yes, theoretically, if Diana was firing and you needed to actually move there and rotate, yes, I do recommend you. Boom, just go TP. It's fine. But in this case, I don't recommend you to TP like that. Oh, beautiful pocket right there. You actually played like really, really, really well with the pockets. That's fine. That's fine. Good. You're looking bot lane. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Don't follow. Push mid, push mid, push mid, push mid. Beautiful. Okay, a bit too aggressive here, I gotta say. I like the opening. I don't like the hesitation. So here, this is fine. Well, theoretically, you should never freeze in this case. Like after Zinzao comes mid lane and after you just save. Like right now, this guy is just screwed. Like he can't play the lane with Ari. You just want to push, 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 get plays. Push, 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 get plays. She's 0-1, 20 farm in 5 minutes. So game is over for her. Just push and try to take her plates. It doesn't really matter if you're going to make her lose farm. So freezing is not optimal here. Just hover left pocket. Be safe against the enemy jungle, which you are right now because he just came mid lane and he didn't do anything. You push, you get plates, and you just poke her under the tower. If you do that and you make her low, game is over. So freezing here is not good. You should just try to build this into a slow push. So theoretically, I will just kill those 3 minions, this, and I will just build this slow push, make a big wave, stack 2 waves, and then those 2 waves, you can just crush them into the tower. And after do that, you can poke her into the tower, you can get plates. So it was so much better if you actually not freeze here, because as you can see, you're trying to keep the wave here and you're trying to only last it, but you should just build a slow push. So this is fine. This is fine. When she's roaming, this is good. This is good. Okay, let's see what you're going to do here. You should push. Let's see. Push, 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 push. So you're pushing. This is correct. But there are so many clicks. Like here, for example, this click is bad. The click that you did here is bad. Let's see. Do you have an intention to follow? So here you do have an intention to follow. Let's see, let's see, let's see what you're going to do. Okay. You try to, like, those clicks here, like, they are bad. Since always bot lane, there is no way you're going to die. So you should just hover here, force her to go around. And then here, like what it did is very greedy. I like that it worded. You can double a Q, even if you tank a tower shot, you can double a Q because you chunk her really, oh shit, you chunk her really hard like this, and then that's all. Because if you go like this, Zinzao is going to come. You don't have information about the jungle, so this is a bit too greedy, what it did. Okay, he still comes. That's fine. That's fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. So far, what do we have? We do have wave management. We do have playing around vision. We do have aggressivity, like clicks. Like there are so many clicks that are not good. So we do have more things. Overall, the mechanics are ooh. Okay, played it good. Okay, you played it actually beautifully. Let's see if you can play it even better. Okay, do we see the Zinzao on the map? Not really. So you see this? So right now, this is good. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see if you actually tanked a lot of tower shots. I like that you stay here, but let's see how you play this mechanical. WEQ, good. Good. Yeah, you see, you take this tower shot. You could have actually you go like this. It's the direction is fine, but you can actually go closer to the wall, right? Like you should go like this with the yellow one is the correct one. You went a little bit like this, so you see this like a millimeter. Like if you go like this, you're not going to get tower shot. You went a little bit like this more, right? The flash is good and everything. The flash is good and everything. Oh, you could have escaped here. You could have escaped here. Okay, so yes, you could have escaped if you play better here. And right now, should we go like this? Like this? Or should we go like this? If you go like this, not only that you close the angles and Zinzao can't really close the distance, but you also have a blast gun right here that can actually help you to survive because you went like this. Like you just crossed the wall and then he had range for you. So you should have just go to the blast gun. Okay, that's fine. Going mid lane. This is good. This is good. This is perfect. This is correct. This is good. This is good. This is good. Good, good, good. Okay, you will be very, very, very fine here. I don't like that you have a tendency to not play for vision. So for example, right now, when you go into the lane, you're facing you're pushing. So we go mid lane, this is fine. We have information about this all being dead here. You're pushing, 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 which is good. Ari is inting right there. This is fine. So right here, you can do the same thing pushing from this angle. There is no way Ari is going to be here and charm you because you know that she was bot lane, so she's going to 100% go like all the way around. You should stay here, ward over the wall, and have some sort of safetyness inside of the mid lane. Because right now, yes, you play on the left pocket, but what guarantee do you have? Like, what guarantee do you have that Zinzao is not here? We don't know, right? Especially because there is the scuttle here, and theoretically he should be top lane. Like he's doing it ultra bad. He's just going bot lane, playing for mid lane gank. But there, definitely, you should ward over the wall and make sure you have some vision. You played it good mechanically, but you're pushing without wards, and that's not good. Okay, I want to see how you play this here. Fine. Okay. Yeah, well, here you should just let Mastery kill her. Like you actually greeded a little bit. So in this case, you should play back, let Mastery to go on her and like make her low HP, and then you go for double Q because your double Q is a little bit higher range than her Q max range. So let's say if your Q is 900 range, like double Q is 900 range, her Q is 800 range. It's something like that, like somewhere in that range, in that interval. Yeah, overall you could have been more patient there. That's fine. That's fine. Pushing, 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 pushing. This is normal. This is normal. You see the Xin Zhao, you can actually go into the... Okay, this is fine. Okay, so you recalled. That's fine. Okay, good. You should look both lane for TP openings. Maybe you're going to have TP openings here. So definitely if you get TP, you should look a little bit more on the map. That's fine. Yes, like here, for example, Ari is top lane. Like right here, you should look top. You should look top. You should see if you're needed to TP. Like here, you should look. You should look. You should look. Because maybe if you TP, you can actually save her. But because you don't look, of course you don't. You can't know. Like that's why I do recommend. Yeah, you could have just get a double kill here, or get the kill and then leave, which is still good because you get the kill, you push the wave, and then you go middle and you push the wave as well, and it's so much better. And you could have saved Diana for a little bit more. Yeah, you could have. You could have saved. I don't recommend you take TP, but if you take TP, definitely it's worth to look more. So we do have map awareness as well. So map awareness, but only we're talking about only with TP. Your map awareness is relatively decent right here, but I do recommend you to actually look more, especially because you have the teleport right here. This is fine. Let's see if you're going to end up taking the wave. Beautiful TP. The guy is dead right there. She flashed for nothing. Oh, really? You flash for it? She's just dead here. Let's see. Good TP. Good TP. Okay. Good. Okay. Like here, you can just double the Q. Like she's dead. You have the comet, double the Q, she's dead. So remember that she's an AD carry, so she's so squishy. Like she doesn't have E, she doesn't have the flash, she's just dead. Like, do we need flash here? Oh, so you actually even had like W range without flash, like double the range. Not even like here, there you had double the range. This is W and then double Q. Like W, auto, and then Q. Yeah, 100% flash wasn't needed. And you're not going to kill the Zinzao for sure. Beautiful play. Super good mechanical executed. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. I remember you doing this like a lot actually. So this is beautiful play. You saw the opening, you went in, Harry, like super, super good. I really like how you played it. But in this case, Ari is already taking your plates. She's taking those. She got those. She got a little bit back in the game. Like if you go mid lane, you're going to just waste like 10 seconds. Plus, you already lost the plates. So right here, just give her the tower, keep pushing, get the tower, get the cracks, get one more wave, get something on bot lane. Like rotating mid lane is not an option. It's too far. Get something here on your lane. So as you can see, this is so much wasting time. And okay, kill mid lane and look at this. What happened? You didn't get anything. You didn't get any XP, and you could have get bot tower. So it would have been so much better to stay on bot lane. And right here, definitely, this overextension is not good. You're putting the tower when you have a huge amount of gold. Like, you shouldn't be here. You should just stay mid, bot lane, take the tower on bot lane. Because as you can see, like, really, really 1 HP. So as you can see, you can make the difference, my man. You can make the difference right here. 100%. 100% with this macro call. So macro and decision making. You can definitely make a difference. Okay, let's see. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I have like 3k gold and you guys are pushing. This is very, very suboptimal. This play should never happen, by the way. This play should never happen. Like, you should have just played around the tempo. Like, recall, go mid, use dive. Like, right now, as you can see, like, I have like 4k gold. This is a bit too much. Well, okay, so death cap, the thing with death cap is that you have some damage, but the passive is not as useful, right? Like your passive, the 35 thing, the 35% ability power ratio is not actually going to mean that much. So I do recommend you to still get the Ludens. Plus, in this case, you don't need death cap, you need void stuff because it's Nasus and he's going to carry the game like alone. So it's so much better to actually get the death cap. Well, not the death cap, sorry, to get the Ludens, get the wave clear, and then of course, ooh, beautiful play. And then of course after that you can just end up getting the void or the zonias depending on what you need. But right here you don't need zonias. Like Ari is not going to charm you if you have good positioning. The Zinzao Nasus, well, you have ulti, you have Ari, you have Soraka, you have silence. Like there are so many things that you have. So definitely the build here, in my opinion, you can even go for Liandris. You can even go for Liandris into void in this game. It's super, super, super good. Or Liandris, Nashortooth, void. Any combination of these is is fine. Like Liandry's Void into Zonia's, fine. Ludens is also okay because yes, they do have the Nasus, but I mean, how strong the Nasus is right now? Like he's not like 10-0 or anything. Like he's 2-2. He's two. Yeah, he's two just 2-5. So Ludens is fine. If he was fed, definitely going for Leandris is a little bit better. Usually you just want to go for the Ludens. It's a lot better power spike. Right now we're going bot lane. We're actually TPing. Let's see if the TP was good. Okay, so they're fighting. Yeah, the TP wasn't good here. So let's see. Let's see. So yes, they are fighting, but this guy, like, there is no way you're going to save the Jin right now. He's just in so much danger, and this TP is like way too far from the fight. So right here, shouldn't TP. Like, let the Seraphim go in, and also let the Ari go in, and after that you can TP from behind when Mastery has position to actually flank. Because this TP is a little bit too fast, as you can see. And then you're just going to get pranked here. Good mechanical execution. You actually ended up getting the kill. Okay. You're going to be full HP soon. But the TP shouldn't really came there. Like, let the Ari go in. Let everyone, like, commit. Like, let at least two members to commit. Only Zing committing doesn't really trigger your ability to TP. It shouldn't really trigger your TP. Let them go in. After two people go in, you just TP. Just TP, and then you just go here, WQ, flank, ultimate, master is here with you, and it's so much easier to win the fight. So could have done a lot of better things in my opinion in this game. Oh, let's see. How do you die? Okay, okay. Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah. So here you gritted so much. I saw this in the Coach Curtis video as well. Like right now you don't have abilities and you're still walking up. This is bad. It's like you always have a tendency to kite. Remember that if you don't have Q, her charm is more powerful than anything that you have. So this charm could have been on you. And then right here, okay, you got through by the Seraphim. Yeah, after that you should basically just be more respectful. But the big thing is that you didn't really respect the charm. If it was full max range, could have been hitting you. Theoretically, again, Diana was in front of you, but you shouldn't really count on her that she's going to tank it. Yeah, definitely. As you can see, like, so look at your damage right here. Not going for void is actually huge. Like here, so what I will do in this situation personally, I wouldn't really go Leandris. I will just go for Ludens. After I go for Ludens, I will go for Recurve Bow. So I'll go for Recurve Bow for just the 40% attack speed. And then after I go for the 40% attack speed, I'm just going to go for the Void. You go Void, and then after that you complete the Nurture Tooth. So it sounds super good. Super good. Because as you can see, let's see, you going on mid lane and you try to hit the Xin Zhao. Like, look how much damage you have. Like, you don't actually have damage, right? And he's not that tanky at the moment. Well, he has the boots, he has some magic resist from his items, but he's not really that tanky. Imagine if he was like 5-0. Definitely a mistake with itemization here. Your macro wasn't bad in this game, even though 90% of the cases you could have played it better in terms of the macro. You could have like done a lot. A lot of the things were good. I would give you like an 8 in terms of macro, but he could have done it them cleaner, faster, and in a different way. But the concepts are good, and you overall did good in terms of macro in this game. Let's see what happens here. So right now, you want to be like, hey, am I am I behind right now? Do I want to be the Azir that is basically suiciding to ulti people, or do I want to be the Azir that stays behind and do damage? In this case, you need to carry. So you want to be the Azir that wants to really only do damage, like only do damage, stay behind, hit the closest target, and that's it basically. It's super important to be very precise about that. Like, hey, I want to do damage. I don't want to do anything crazy. So jumping over this wall, especially without the blue trinket, was very greedy. Super greedy. Like here, your only job, stay with Soraka and Jhin, game's over. Stay with Soraka, Jhin, let Nasus go in. If Nasus goes in, you just kite him. But if you go in like this is the only chance that Sinza was going to kill you, ever. So probably here you lost the game. Oh, we got the Nashor, okay. So do you win this game, by the way? Really want to see this. Yeah, it's very... Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to see if you actually won the game. But definitely, I would say the huge thing is itemization. And also you got caught a few times. So let's see what they're going to do here. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. You should recall. You have 500 gold, so you have the elixir. You should just recall. And then after you recall, you just path towards the mid lane. Because with elixir, you get a little bit more damage in the team fights, which is super important because as you saw, like any damage is going to really matter. Okay, let's see what happens here. So Soraka is walking up here. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. She's getting caught here. Couldn't really save the guy. Let's see. Okay, so you're not going to kill him even with Elixir, but you're going to do more damage on him. Okay, let's see if you're going. I think you're going to lose this game. It feels like you guys are going to lose this game. Yeah, definitely that blue buff jump was pretty bad. And yeah, let's see your damage here. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Could have played it so much better here actually. After this, like after this, okay. Let's actually go back. Good, 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 good. Like here, the flash is good. You should flash here. W, EQ, because of course your Q is like 0.5, so you're going to have WEQ. You Q like this, and you stay here and you just double Q them. Because if you go on this angle, like this angle means that they can go on you, Caitlyn can go on you. But if you go towards the base, that's going to be so much better. And you can hit the Nasus because he's taking the base, right? So it was so much better to play on the other angle. Overall, it didn't play bad at E5, but you could have played it cleaner. But in my opinion, you lost it a little bit earlier. So definitely, it was a pleasure to make this VOD review for you. I made it a little bit longer. If you'd like to know more about the Azir matchups and if you have more questions, I'm still going to be here for you. Definitely, if you want more reviews by me or from me, I can make a discount and I can do those for you. So if you think they are helpful, if you think that they are in depth, or if you think that you're learning something and you want to those be done directly by me, I can make you a discount for them. So thank you so much for this VOD review. I hope this was helpful for you. So this was my opinion on the game. Definitely you could have done a lot more things, a lot of things better, from macro to laney phase. Also, your wording could have been so much better. Wave management was pretty bad in my opinion. Didn't play around your vision. There are some clicks that are very arbitrary. The TP usage is not there in my opinion. So there are more things. But for today, this was the review.